Welcome to a brand new video. Hope you guys had a fantastic day. So yes, as you must take title on the thumbnail, we are back with another Premier League prediction. That is right guys, today we are predicting Premier League Game Week 12. So yesterday guys, this is the last game week until the international break yet again. It's only been like 3 or 4 weeks since the last one. Anyway guys, there are 10 games being played this weekend, so sit back, relax, get some snacks, enjoy today's video. If you agree with any of my predictions, let me know down below in the comments, and like I say, like this video as well, hit that like button man. But anyway, without further ado, let's get straight in with the Premier League predictions Game Week 12. Our first game kicking this off, it is Wolves versus Spurs. Wolves lost 2-1 to Sheffield United at the weekend. A very poor result indeed. That loss has ended their 5-game unbeaten streak. To be fair, I did not see this result coming, but they were without their main star, Neto. In Spurs' last game, they lost 4-1 to Chelsea, their London rivals. When Spurs scored first, they went downhill. By the way, what a game that was. 3 disallowed goals, plus Spurs lost their 2 defender partnership in Romero and Van der Ven. So yes, Romero got sent off. He could miss a 2-game or 3-game ban. Van der Ven pulled his hamstring, so he could be out for a few weeks. And also they lost Madison as well in that game. So that game had everything. But anyway, because of Spurs' defensive worries now, losing their 2 defender partnership, and also maybe possibly Madison, I do have this game guys to end as a draw. That is why I got Wolves versus Spurs to end as a 2-2 draw. Our next game is Arsenal versus Burnley. That is right guys, Arsenal lost 1-0 to Newcastle. After the game though, Arsenal released a very strange statement saying they have faith in Arteta. Well yes, obviously Arteta is the right man for the job, but it was crazy guys. 1 loss and they've literally put a statement out saying they back Arteta and things like that. It was crazy man. Arsenal have truly lost their heads. Burnley lost 2-0 to Crystal Palace at the weekend. That result puts them on a 4-game losing streak and they sit in 19th place. Burnley need to find results and form. If they don't do that, Company could find himself out of a job. But I do have Arsenal to bounce back this week and put more misery on Burnley and Company with a 2-0 win. Our next game is Crystal Palace versus Everton. Palace beat Burnley a very good 2-0. Very good result for Crystal Palace right there. Palace sit in 10th place. That is mid-table, so not too bad at all. See on screen right now behind me, Eze returned to Crystal Palace side. That is right, and that is very, very crucial guys. Eze is a world-class player on his day, and to get him back for Crystal Palace at this stage of the season, obviously 12 games in, is very crucial. Everton on the other hand drew 1-1 to Brighton at the weekend. A very good point indeed. That result puts them 5 points clear from the bottom 3. So Everton now have some breathing space at the bottom of the table. I do have this game guys to end as a draw. That is why I got Palace versus Everton to end as a 1-1 draw. Our next game is Man United versus Luton. Man United beat Fulham a very close 1-0 at the weekend. Bruno Fernandes, their captain, with a last-minute goal. So yes, that win is very crucial to Man United, because Man United right now are under some serious pressure from the media and also the fans. That win puts them in 8th place. They won, not a very convincing win, but they still won, and that is all that matters. Luton guys drew 1-1. That is right, Luton with a fantastic point to Liverpool guys. What a result, what a point for Luton right there. A very hard fought point. They deserved that win, to be fair. They battled for each other guys, and because of that they now sit out of the relegation zone. So Very good achievement right there. But unfortunately though, I do see Luton not getting a result from this game. That is right guys. I've got Man United to beat Luton very close, 2-1. Our next game is Bournemouth versus Newcastle. Bournemouth lost 6-1 to the champions Man City at the weekend. Getting a -5 goal difference when you're near bottom of the table is not always good, because that will come down to like the last game of the season where you need to get better goal difference than your other sides. So to get a -5, it's not good. Newcastle's last game, they beat Arsenal, guys, a very good 1-0. Their last 5 games, they have won 3, drew 2, and now sit in 6th place. This game could be another win for Newcastle. That is right, guys. And yes, I do have Newcastle to win this game. That is right, guys. I've got Newcastle to blow away Bournemouth with an easy 3-0 win. It is, God, guys, it is freezing today, man. It is flipping cold today. But anyway, we shall move on. Our next game, guys, it is Villa versus Fulham. Villa lost 2-0, guys, to Nottingham Forest at the weekend. I did not see that result coming. Villa have been on fine form this season, and like I say, the Prem is full of surprises, so I'm expecting Villa to bounce back this week. Fulham, guys, lost 1-0 to a last minute goal against Man United. They battled hard, but they got hurt by a last minute goal. So to be fair, they played well, Fulham. You know, they played well, they battled for each other, they made it hard for Man United, but obviously it came down to one single goal. They sit in 15th place, guys, but 6 points away from the bottom 3. So again, like Everton, Fulham have a bit of breathing space between the bottom 3. But I do have Villa, guys, to bounce back this week, and that's why I got Villa to beat Fulham a very easy 3-1. Our next game, guys, is Brighton versus Sheffield United. That is right, Brighton drew 1-1 to Everton at the weekend. I believe though, guys, Brighton are struggling due to the heavy schedule of games. Obviously you've got the Europa League, the Cups, the Premier League, and obviously Brighton's squad is not the biggest squad in the world, so that is why they're struggling. But they still sit in 7th place in the Premier League table, guys. Their recent form is not good. In the last 5 games, they have drew 3, lost 2. So not good, but they still sit in 7th, so can't really complain. Sheffield with a fantastic 2-1 win against Wolves, guys, okay. Very good win indeed. They have finally picked up their first win in 11 attempts in the Premier League this season. That will really boost their confidence, and can they get another win this game? We shall see. They still sit bottom of the table though, guys, obviously due to goal difference, but that win against Wolves, very convincing win against a very good informed Wolves. Can that be a big boost for them? We shall find out. But unfortunately though, guys, I do believe Brighton will win this game, only by just though. That is right, I do have Brighton, guys, to beat Sheffield United a very close 2-1. Our next game is Liverpool versus Brentford. Liverpool, guys, drew 1-1 to Luton Town. They nearly lost as well. And plus, I can't be the only person watching the Premier League that wanted Luton Town to win. I certainly did, man. That was such a close, that was such a close game for Liverpool to lose, but fair play to Luton. But overall though, guys, they still sit in 3rd place, 3 points away from the top spots. Brentford beat West Ham a very good 3-2, guys. What a win for Brentford, man. What a fantastic win. That result puts them in 9th place, guys, with a 3-game win streak. So Brentford now have big confidence. A 3-game win streak, and yeah, Brentford are looking a very good side yet again. So just on that alone, guys, obviously Brentford are definitely more confident than Liverpool right now due to that Luton draw. So I do have this game to end as a 2-2 draw. Our next game is West Ham versus Nottingham Forest. West Ham lost 3-2 to Brentford at the weekend. Yeah, they still lost, but it was a very good game to watch. West Ham now sit in 11th place on a 3-game losing streak. Forest, guys, beat Aston Villa a very good 2-0. They now sit in 12th place. To be fair, a very good win indeed. That is why, guys, I've got this game to end as a draw. That is why I've got West Ham versus Forest to end as a 1-1 draw. We are down to the last game on the Sunday night. It is Chelsea versus Man City. This is the game of the weekend. Chelsea beat Spurs a very convincing 4-1 win. Chelsea's win was only helped by Spurs only having 9 players on the pitch. I did mention it at the start of this video. This game had everything. Nicholas Jackson with a fantastic hat-trick, but I will be real with you guys right now. Chelsea do lack a bit of experience. They kept forcing the pass against a 9-man Spurs. Instead of trying to build the play, build the momentum, they kept trying to force the pass. And that is due to lack of experience in that Chelsea squad. And Pochettino was even angry as well, because he wanted the ball to be played between everyone to get the confidence going, but it just kept forcing it and it just did not work. But in the end, Spurs cracked, and that's why they've got the 4-1 win. Man City beat Bournemouth a very easy 6-1. It's Man City, guys, against the Bournemouth side. Doku, by the way, what a performance and what a player he is, man. He is such a good player, man. They brought him for 40, 50 million pounds, and what a signing he is, man. Doku, he literally took Bournemouth apart on his own. So they now sit in first place due to Arsenal and Spurs losing. So Man City are back on top. So guys, just on that alone, I do have this game to beat a Man City win. That is right, guys. I've got Man City to beat Chelsea a very convincing 3-1. And guys, there we have it. That is my Game Week 12 predictions. If you have any of my decisions and choices, let me know down below in the comments. And yeah, this is the last game week for a few weeks due to the international break. So I'll see you guys on Sunday with a new reaction video. So like I say, like this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you guys next week for a brand new video. Good and good night.